Pass to McCullough. It's stolen by Douglas Roberts. And here's the fast break. Here's Muhammad. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Muhammad.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Smith. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Muhammad. Nashville shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
Jackson against Frazier. The drive by Jackson. Rocket 6. And it's Greg Oden with the finish.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
That's a 2 from Smith. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And Oden sends it back. And he gets it back. Smith right side. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Smith's got 11.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Both teams will make substitutions. Smith's gotten 4 of his 9 shots to go. Bennett dishes to Stockton. Out to the right wing. There's the pick. Here's Muhammad. The shot is off. Now Nashville takes it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Grant. McHale passes to Ontic. Singleton kicks to Brown. Nashville passing it around. Grant, right side. Here's Singleton. The screen from Brown. Singleton misses.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Anderson kicks to Bennett. Park down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Here's McHale. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Stockton with it. Picked up by Brown. Stockton passes to Jokic. It's hauled in by Brown. And here's Nashville. It's a 1-point game. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Anderson against Grant. Stockton left side. No good from 11 feet.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Anderson against Brown. Pass to Jokic to end the drought. Jump shot is good. Here's Meckel. He's covered by Stockton. And the dunk by Singleton.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Back to Anderson. And it's Miller in the corner. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. First one falls for. Second free throw, no good. Here's Grant. And stolen by Miller. To tie. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. And so it's Nashville with it. They've got Frazier. Cunningham is out there with McCullough. And it's Smith. And it's Hamilton in at the 5 spot. Smith outside. To the paint. Off the pick. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
It's deflected. It's stolen by Smith. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
They can get back in front with some points right here.
Yeah, you know, they got behind, but they hung in there and maintained contact.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And he just big boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Looking at the game Douglas Roberts has been having, 12 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court. And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Flip Saunders was saying to his club. The game's still in question, but he told his players, guys, this is when it's fun, right? Time is winding down, a close game. This is where you show the preparation and the time you've put in. Kevin, we'll see if they respond.
Smith's gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here, shooting 40%. It's stolen by Frazier. Oh, and a fast break for Nashville. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that can decide a game.
And I wouldn't be surprised if it does. The steal there, as gutsy a play defensively as you're going to see.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist. Now it's a 5-point Nashville lead. Jackson kicks to Douglas Roberts. Hamilton pulls it in. Hamilton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Feeds to Smith. Here's McCullough. Hamilton outside. 6 to shoot. And it's Smith penetrating. The layup off target.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Adrian Payne's checked in for Bennett. So neither attempt. Will fall that time for him. And it's Smith penetrating. Hamilton. Offensive rebound. And here's Smith. .143 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to McCullough. Kicks to Frazier. Smith against Jackson. Smith outside. Here's McCullough. Dishes it to Hamilton. For three. And Greg Oden gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Full 24-second shot clock. Here's Smith. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
The pass to Jackson. He kicks to Douglas Roberts. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range, Greg. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for him.
Smith kicks to Hamilton. Pass to McCullough. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in. That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
To the paint. Cunningham. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Jackson dishes to Muhammad.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
J.R. Smith.
And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5.
Well, it's urgent time right now. This is when they got to come up big.
Yeah, you got to get points here. I mean, there's no way you can get around it. You've got to be able to get baskets here in a short period of time.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Here's Jackson, and a miss there on the triple. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Guys, your thoughts?
And I'm not sure the 2-point bucket does much here. I think they got to go for 3.
Yeah, it's no-brainer, partner. I mean, that's their only choice. Shoot the 3 and hopefully get it down and then foul.
Jackson kicks to Muhammad. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. J.R. Smith picks one up. He makes the second free throw, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And no good on the third free throw, so he ends up going 2 of 3.
They really could have used a perfect trip to the line there. Instead, They're still down